Well, hello, shirlierox here. I've decided to jump on the hype train. I am playing Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is it's an amazing game, but it's so hard to get into. I've tried to play this game about 4 or 5 times now. Used to be a ASCII based colony simulator with dwarves, and it had the most ridiculous stories and events happen to you. It looks really cool, and then every time I played it I really struggled. It's been going since I think it's 2006. As you can see, it's by a developer called Bay 12 Games. It's published by Kitfox Games. And a funny little stat I saw just today, they had a projected sales for this game based on a wish list, and they said they were going to sell 160,000 copies in, I think it was like 3 weeks, and it sold 160,000 copies in 24 hours. So if you've not played this game before, a lot of people, I've even read some reviews comparing it to RimWorld, and since now this has been now long ago before RimWorld, I tried to play this, struggled, and then I went to RimWorld, and now I'm back. So it's like full circle. So you control a colony of dwarves. You can dig into the ground. You can grow crops. You can craft. You get things attacking you. You can get cats drunk allegedly. Yeah. It's really good, and as you can see, it's got some silly amount of positive reviews on this. Let me just show you. So it has currently 4,668 reviews, overwhelmingly positive. So there's over 5,261 reviews, and yeah, everyone likes it. Sorry life, but Dwarf Fortress is out on Steam. This is a video game authored by Toady One. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It menaces with spikes of potential. So this is, you know, if you're like OG and you remember going on Bay 12 Games and downloading it and playing tile sets, then yeah, welcome aboard. So I'm going to play through this because I'm going to go through doing the tutorials, because it does look like there's a lot of this game now is controlled with the mouse, whereas previously a lot of this was controlled by keys. So I'm interested to see how a complete noob like me can take this on. So we are going to dive in, and I'm going to do the tutorial and see how we get on. So hopefully I don't absolutely suck, and this will give you a flavour of what the game is like. So here we go, let's strike the earth. Okay, and here we are. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress, histories of jealousy and resourcefulness. Okay, so let's get into the game and do a create new world. So welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Prepare to guide your stout charges to fortune in a world fraught with many perils. You'll begin by creating your world and watching the region's history. Once this process is complete, you can prepare a group and send them out. Okay. So this is the initial, because before you start a new game, you actually create a lore to go along with the environment. So this is the bit that used to take so long to do, so I'm interested to see how long this takes. So we're doing a history of 100 years. You can go up to 500 years. We're going for medium. I'm just going to go for everything on vanilla. So let's do create world. And this is going to be creating all the terrain, creatures, history, items on the map, all that sort of stuff. Okay, here we go. So this is where it's creating all the world. So it's creating lakes, civilization. It's going through the years now. It will show you some interesting things that happen. So in the late summer of 15... Oh, it's gone off that one. We can click back on these and read them anyway when we get to the lore section in a bit. So I think it said it was going to do 100 years. Okay, can we click on any of these? 98, a coalition of diversions and a union of numbers founded Handhills. What's Handhills? Is that a place? I'm going to play with this thing. We can move around here as well, though. But we're gonna do play now. And then hopefully we'll get to choose where we actually, because that's the world created. Now we need to choose where we're actually going to start playing the game. Okay, so the legends before that I said about, let's have a little look. So here's all the... I think this is like a list of things that's happened in the generation. So if we go in here, you can do civilizations. Oh, wow. So this is like a list of civilizations, look. So they founded blunt spinels. I mean, that's what's so good about this game. It is so ridiculously complicated. There's so much to actually look at. Historical figures. So we've got things like Assi Obelkost for a bot as he clout-stricken the bolts of Cobalt Bronze Colossus. What on earth? Then there's also Jade Glow the Gilded, a male dragon. There's male hydras, female rock. So there's all sorts you can look on. But we need to go into Fortress mode, which is the main game we're going to be playing. Adventure mode is going to be coming soon. I believe that's more of a like single player, see how long you can survive. So we're going into Fortress, and it is going to get everything ready. Now I'm going to do the tutorial because I'm a complete noob at this, and we need the tutorial to figure out what we're actually doing. Okay, so we definitely want to do this tutorial. So, would you like your fortress located in a forested, mineral-rich region of the world where you can play through a short tutorial? Yes, because we can click on this this area here, and if you look at the top right, can I move that? No. So if you look at the right-hand side, you can see where I'm clicking. So it tells you on the right-hand side the sort of setting. So this is a grassland. It's warm, very deep soil, light aquifer. Nukarian was saying that apparently you should avoid aquifer. I think it's something to do with like water underground. I know people are always scared of it. So you can choose what area you want to start in. Apparently you're meant to start in a wooded area, so I'm just going to go, yep, I trust you, developer. So it's chosen over here by the look of it. Ooh, looks like we're starting on a river. That'd be interesting. Okay, a dwarven outpost. You've arrived. After a journey from the mountain home into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all. Idromtable. I'm assuming that's my homeland. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plough or hook. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Sazeraman Bridge Stream. The names are an effort in speaking. Okay, game controls 1 of 8. So my view is based on the elevation. To move the camera, press W, A, S or D, or hold the middle mouse button and drag the view. So, okay, we can move that around like that, and we can move it up and down. I can change the camera elevation with rolling the wheel or E and C. Now, which do I prefer? So that's moving us up in the sky. Oh yeah, because this game is on Z levels, so if you think of a flat surface, below that flat surface is like, I don't know, call the flat surface level 0. And then below that, you're going to get like Z-1, and that's what this game is all about. It's not only digging into the mountains, you're digging down into the mountains. So, I'm going to take you underground, and as you can see, yeah, look, this is where we're going down. I don't know how deep we can go, but that is quite scary, because we're here. There's my little cards, and I don't want to get lost. So when your view is in the air above the tiles, you can see them below, but you can only interact with objects in your current elevation. Okay. The view will be dark underground until you begin mining. You can move the camera to the surface. Oh, with F1. Okay, so if I go like underground like this, press F1, instant wagon. Nice. Okay, and I can also zoom in and out with... Oh, I think control and mouse wheel will be better for this. Oh, that's nice. So we've got a little zoom there. I like that. Right, it's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell inside the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the ground. Okay, let me see if I can turn this music down as well, because that is mega loud. We'll turn it right down, because We don't want to get rid of the music, but I wanna hear myself think. Okay, so it wants me to. Right, so it wants to do mining. So mining is down here. So we click on the mining task. Now what do we do? There are several ways to mine. Stairwells selected. Start at one elevation and are completed at the next. Click the surface, move the camera down one level and click the underground. Oh no, you get me to dig underground already. That's scary. Okay, so I've got this stairwell dig thing selected. So how do I click it? So I click, move the camera down a level. All right, so that's dig. And I'm going to move down with the scroll wheel. I think the scroll wheel is probably going to end up being horrible to use, isn't it? Let's see. So it's C and E. I'm going to try and do it with C. So if we... Let me dig it again. So we do dig. Move down one. Click that. And now we'll unpause the game and let the miner finish the task. Press space to unpause. So we should start seeing digging underground. So I think to go to the cart and get like a mining... oh, there you go. So to go to the cart and get like a little mining pickaxe and then actually dig under the ground. So where have I actually dug to then? There you go. Little area here. Okay, let's make a safe place to work. Select regular mining mode to the left of that. Okay. Dig a rectangle underground big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops. Consider that most workshops are 3 by 3. Okay, so let's make a little bit of space down here. Let's do a little corridor. Like that. Then we're going to start making some areas. So, workshops. We'll do a workshop there. Another work. How do I cancel if I've been... Let me pause it a second. How do I cancel if I dig something and don't want to dig it? Okay, is it X? Is that it? Designate constructed walls and floors to be removed. I don't know if that's right. I've highlighted it. Let's see. Right, really... Okay, I've already made a complete mess of this. I want to cancel... Remove mining. That should work. Remove mining, wood cutting, plant gathering and orders. Hotkey X. Do I have to unpause it? I'm probably locked in the tutorial, which is why it's not letting me do it. Yeah. Anyway, let's do some more rooms. So it said I only want to do these like 3 by 3. I've obviously done these far too big. That's one room. That's another room. Okay, let's make a safe place to work. So we've done that bit. Let's click OK on it. The supplies of the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. It's time to build a stockpile underground or to unload them. Alright, so I reckon for a stockpile we're going to need a biggish area for this, aren't we? Let's make this room even bigger. Let's do that as my stockpile. Okay, so we need to go to the zones now, which is here apparently. And then we're going to make this room into a stockpile. So click the add button. And then click 2 corners of the rectangle somewhere safe to place your pile. Stockpiles can be placed on surface and underground. Okay. I didn't like the fact that I can't remove those bits of room then. But I don't know if maybe you can't cancel it once it's built. I would have thought you could though. Anyway, I'm going to do a stockpile down here. Okay. Click in the play area to paint it. Right, so we've done 2 corners. Once it's placed, click accept and select the all option. Right, let's click accept then. And then click all. Okay. That should be... Okay, there you go. So they're carrying all the stuff. Cool. So if unpaused, your worker should start unloading the wagon. So we can see them unloading it here. It's going to take me a while to get used to altering the between the levels, I think. So if it's still open, you can close it now by right-clicking. Right-clicking can also be used to close most menus. apart from that one. Right, with shelter ready underground, it's time to build. First, you need building materials like wood or boulders. Before you start chopping down trees, you may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Haulers will also drop wood in your all stockpile unless you turn it off in the custom menu. When you're ready, open a wood cutting menu and designate some tree. Okay, so I don't want wood to be stored in here. So how do I... Let's see, let's go to custom. Okay, so I don't want wood. How do I turn wood off? Right, none. Okay, I can't quite see it because it's stuck behind the menu. Wait a minute, if I do everything to all like that, and then click on, I think it, wouldn't you think, can we minimize that? There we go, no wood. You can't see it, but I'm clicking behind it, just trust me. There you go. So I'm not going to put wood in these. So it wants me to do wood and stone storage. So let's do... Should we do these into wood and stone storage then, I guess? Let's do it. Which one was it again? Zone. Oh, we need to click that. Then we click the two corners. Oh, we click add, don't we? Need to do a corner like that. Accept. Okay, so this is going to be a wood stockpile. And then we right click. Okay, now I need to add another area. And this one's going to be stone. Okay, right, now we need to go to the surface. So I need to find trees. So these, believe it or not, are trees. Avocado tree. Citron tree. So I have lots of trees. I just need to chop some trees down. So I think I can just like grab a load in an area like that and go chop. There you go. We're going to get someone chopping trees apparently. And I also think you can look. I've seen a jobs list. Let me see if I can figure out where it is. So there's a labour menu. I think we're stuck in tutorials. I don't think we can access a lot of this until we've done the tutorials. So let's just do the tutorials and stop trying to run before you can walk, shirlz. Because the last game was really hard, and this is hard as well. Okay, so we just chopped a tree down. We've got some wood. And apparently we have already stockpiled it here. Nice. Okay, now you have the building material. It's time to start building. So we need to start building some workshops. So let's open the building menu. So we can press B or we can click that. Ooh, okay, this is nice. Right, so we're on workshops. What workshops do we want to build? Click workshops and we want to build a carpenter. Okay. Now, click a tile to place it. Now, if I place that on a tile where there's nothing there, will that also dig the area out? No, it doesn't. So what's that? 3 by 3. Now, I've got a feeling I probably have built this wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpause that. I'm going to build that out there. That's going to be my carpentry, and that's going to be my stone workshop. Because I think we'll probably need those. Okay, now we'll go back to... Let's come off that. Let's go to build, which was B. Let's go to workshop, and let's find the carpenter. And then we'll stick the carpenter in its end bit now. Okay, and then we get to choose what wood we're actually using for this. Let's just choose some kumquat wood. I thought kumquat was a fruit. So bad I am. Okay, so we've built the workshop. And we're going to click on it. And what can we do in here? So, your citizens will perform any tasks added to the workshop. Most objects out of place, like doors and furniture, must first be built. So, we are going to make me some beds. So, we need to add a task. Here we go. And we're going to make a bed. Okay, and then we're going to make a bed. Can I make multiple beds? How many dwarves have I actually got? I've got 7 dwarves, so surely I need to make 7 beds. 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there a build X amount? I don't think there is. No, there's choose material, but there's not a... I'd like you to build X amount. I think there probably is. I probably need to do something later on like that. Anyway, let's come out of that. Let's unpause it. So someone should come in here. This one. He should start making beds and then store them over here. Okay, he's taking the wood. I think he's just made a bed. Yes. Can I examine the bed? Oh, I really want to examine the bed. But anyway, we've made the bed. I think we're going to need a bedroom. So let's unpause it. Get digging again. I don't want the bedrooms. Let's do bedrooms up here. Okay, it wants me to just place a bed. Should we just do like one bedroom? Yeah, we're going to do one bedroom. I'm going to try a little bedroom, 2 by 2. Okay, so it says now you've got a bedroom, place it in the fortress, use the build menu. Okay, beds are found. Yeah, we're gonna place me a bed now. How do I place furniture then? Where's the option for that? I think we need to come out of that. Open labour menu. Doesn't tell where it is. Beds are found in the furniture category. But how do I get to it though? Is it build? Place structures. There we go. Furniture. Bed. Okay, so it looks like there's an option here. When I'm building stuff, I can say select material after placement or use closest material. Let's just do use closest material. So it should take either that bed or that bed. Okay, and that's going to be a bed in the room. Okay, we're going to unpause it. I'm going to place that bed there. Nice. With a bed place, your workers will have somewhere to sleep. Later, you can assign a room with a door and use zones. Oh, nice. Brings back memories of my horrendous bedrooms in RimWorld. The rest of the interface is now enabled. You can click on creatures and items just as you can click on buildings to get more information. So click on a citizen or creature. All right, let's go and find someone and click on them. Let's go and click on the carpenter. So this is Litast Abenvod, who is a woodworker, and they are currently making a bed. They are 84 years old. So there's a big thing about this game is the skills and traits. There is a ridiculous amount of them. So as you can see, this one here, he's inattentive. He disdains merriment. He's got a high willpower. He's got poor anatomical ability. High what even is that? Yeah, whatever that is. I can't even do the English for that. Okay, and he's also emotional obsessive. So this gives a little blog, well, little synopsis of what they're actually up to at the moment. So she felt satisfied at work. She was annoyed when caught in the rain. She didn't feel anything due to inebriation. She felt fondness talking with a friend. Oh, annoyed because she's drinking without a goblet, cup or mug. Okay, so there's lots of stuff to read on that. Let's close it. Okay, what's new? So, alerts. Important and sometimes urgent information is given at alerts on the left-hand side of the screen. There have been several already, so hover over it to read it. Let's see what that says. Left click to recenter and expand options. Right click to dismiss. Okay. It started raining twice. The weather is cleared. Left click to recenter and expand options. This is an example alert. They are very important. Ignore them at your peril. So how do I get rid of them then? Right click to dismiss. Okay. I'm going to dismiss all of them. Right, let's get to the next message. Okay. Really annoyed. It really triggers me. I can't drag that though. You may need supplies for the coming winter. To trade with the autumn caravan, you must build a trade depot from the build menu. You need something of value to trade. Crafts are an easy way to make a lot of trade goods quickly. Make the appropriate workshop with crafts An obvious material to use is rock. If you dig down in the flares, you will find a near infinite amount of boulders. Ooh, or gems. Nice. I wonder if there's anything underground though. I've heard there's water underground. There's also a lot more to learn. As you enter new menus, there will be information and tips. The help button at the top of the screen, there, contains more guides. Right, let's look at the guides then. So this is what I've done so far. The game's open-ended, you can do whatever you choose. If you'd like a goal, try to become a barony, then a mountain home. More likely, your dwarves will starve, unless you read the first few guides here. And remember, losing is fun. Okay, so I think that's the end of the tutorial then. I think it just throws us in the deep end. So I've been watching Nukarian play this, and I know as much as the majority of the food and drink is grown. You can grow underground, and dwarves like to get drunk. So let's try and accomplish that, and let's get my dwarves a little bit drunk. The controls do take a little bit of getting used to, because I think you mainly seem to move around with Wasada, and you can hold down the middle mouse button, but I think it's pretty easy to move around a bit like that, which reminds me of... Oh, what game does that remind me of? Not RimWorld. There's... I can't remember what the game's called now. You control like a dungeon keeper. Reminds me of that. Right, I'm going to... Let's try and dig like a farm. See how we do that. So I'm going to dig a little room. This is going to be my farming room. Okay. Now apparently you can give other people jobs to do. So if you go into the labour menu, this will give me an option to assign different jobs to people. So work details are the only way you can control what workers do, because you can't control them directly, I think. You can assign certain tasks like mining, wood cutting, hunting and fishing. Generally, almost every task will be available for every citizen, but you can both restrict them and tasks. Citizens are restricted by using a specialisation button. Okay. So I think that what that means is when you're going through here, you can see what their specialisation is on the right. So if you look at here, this is like fishing. So you can see Dayton is a fisher, and he's only restricted to doing that. I've not got anyone assigned to hauling or orderlies. And mining, I've not really got many miners, so I think maybe... Who'd be a good miner? Maybe let's do Raku. So I'll have 2 people hopefully mining now. He should go to the top. Well, he should go and get a pickaxe and start helping out. Nice. Now we are going to build. So I'm going to build... I want to do farming. So we're going to do a farming area. We're going to do a farming plot. And we'll stick it in this room. And that should be selected now. Let's see. Let's unpause it. Let's see if somebody comes and starts striking the earth. Don't know what these things are that keep coming round. Acorn flies. Why are these even in my base? Let's go to the carpentry workshop. I want to see if I can make a door. Because apparently I need lots of things like this. So I need barrels to store stuff in. So we're going to add a few barrels. We're also going to need... I think you can store stuff in bins. I want to see if I've got doors. Let's make a few doors. And I want to make more doors. More doors. Make wooden door. Yeah, I've got 2 there. Okay. Let's make sure we've got enough wood as well. So I'm going to come up here. I think I've got enough wood. Okay, let's... Ooh, so we have got a river running through all of this. Let's go back to me thing. Okay, so I've built me a little farm here. So we need to choose what we grow now. So I believe the majority of food that we eat and drink also is plump helmets. I think it's a type of mushroom. So I'm going to choose plump helmets all year round. And then, hopefully, someone's going to come and start planting these. There we go. Nice. Oh, you can actually hear them. Is that them actually digging, or is that the sound effects of the music? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to expand again. Let's go all the way down here. So you go there. I'm going to do some more workshops. I think I need at least another 2 workshops. The size of that's going to displease me. I can't put another workshop there easily. Okay, we'll do it here instead then. Now, I'm trying to remember what rooms I actually do need. What's the alert? Cancels planting plump seed. I don't know why you're planting that. So this is furrowed silty clay. I'm assuming we can build in that area. Okay, I was thinking about placing the doors as well, because I built a few doors. Okay, I want to put doors there to stop. I wonder if it'll stop the flies from getting into the main bit of the base. There you go, got a little door now. Nice. Right, let's try and build. So we need to process all this stuff, so I'm gonna have to try and make a workshop that I need a drinking one. Oh, we need a stone workshop as well. Yeah, I said I was going to build this as a stone workshop and then completely forgot to build it. So that's that one. And I need, is it farming? Oh, it's still brews alcohol from plants, fruit, or yes, I want some of that. And we're just building it whatever's available. So we'll unpause this. Another workshop, farming. So we've got farm plot. We've got still. What else do we need? It's a shame you can't just press right and go back 1 rather than coming out of it. Clothing and leather. Construction. Carpenter, crafts. It did mention before about building a craft area, didn't it? So we're going to build one of those as well. Okay. So I've got my little stone workshop here. So what can we make in this? Engrave memorial, make rock altar, make rock door, make rock coffin. What? I don't even know what I should be making. Rock weapons rack. Great hatch cover, millstone. Probably need a millstone if we're doing crops and stuff, I imagine. Let's see, what else would we need? Hatch cover. I wonder if the hatch cover will cover my hole in the ground. That. Okay. Need economic hard rock. Ah, how do we gather rock then? I think we need to like dig underground to get the rock. I'm still not convinced all these are planting the stuff. Right, let's look. Farm plot. It doesn't say that's actually... Oh, we've got no seeds. Okay. So where do I get seeds from then? Plump helmet. Do I have to harvest off here? Set plant gathering orders. What does a plump helmet look like? I need to try and find the plump helmet. Potato plants. So if I harvest a potato plant, or should I just go and grab a load of stuff? Now I'd like to know what a plump helmet looks like. Mung bean. Is mung bean something I can eat? Purple yarn. Cotton. Tomatillo. Oh, I really want to get these plump helmets, but I just don't know where I'm going to get them from. Potato, mung bean. Should I just do the technical way of doing this by just grabbing a load of them and just harvesting a lot of it? Hopefully I'm not going to end up with too much like stuff in my inventory though, so let's just go yoink. And then we'll leave them to do it. There you go. The gathering stuff now. This is probably the completely wrong way to do it. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to show you for now because we've done the basics of a base. The tutorial has just completely abandoned me now. I thought at least it'd show me how to like get me farming going. But yeah, it's not. We've got a farm, we've got no seeds, so we might starve. I would have thought I had some in here. I'll have a little play around with the menu off recording. And yeah, if you would like to see more of me struggle and starve, then let me know. Anyway, that's it for now. This is Dwarf Fortress. I'm shirlierox. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.